A seemingly small horde of Skaven face off against the mighty sons of Behemat. Hailing from the Breaker tribe, this ragtag group of Gargants stand ready to make the land tremble beneath them. Led by a rabble-rousing gatebreaker, two groups of Gargants eye the tiny vermin in the distance hungrily. King Brod has also joined these Gargants, wielding the colossal obelisk of Tor Crania. The Skaven are led by a vermin lord deceiver and display a mix of infantry, monsters, and war machines. The verminous forces brace themselves for the incoming Gargants as the warp lightning cannon readies itself to unleash hell. With an earth-shattering charge, the entire line of Gargants strides forward, covering ground with terrifying swiftness and claiming all of the central objectives. One group of man-crushers is overly eager and comes crashing into the screen of clan rats as the cannon unleashes a terrific blast of warp lightning. The man-crushers completely obliterate the clan rats, sending bodies flying as the Hellpit abomination lurches forward and engages them, allowing the rest of the Skaven army to enact their plan. A second horde of clan rats unburrows on the eastern objective, tunneling through the ground with a warp grinder, as the doom wheel crashes into a lone man-crusher standing guard. A vermintide distracts the second group of man-crushers as the vermin lord deceiver uses dreaded skitterleap to teleport behind enemy lines in an attempt to take down the gatebreaker. The warp lightning cannon is sent through a gnaw-hole to provide backup to the vermin lord, while infiltrating gutter runners reveal themselves, peppering the gatebreaker with their poison-throwing stars. On the other end of the battlefield, the Hellpit abomination and Deathmaster kill two of the man-crushers while suffering only minor injuries, only to be set upon by King Brod, who smashes the abomination to a pulp with little effort. The frightened Deathmaster makes a quick getaway through the nearest gnaw-hole as the remaining man-crusher retreats towards the western objective. Meanwhile, the combined attacks of Clan Eshin's assassins have crippled the gatebreaker, but he is still able to land several deadly blows on the vermin lord with his foot crusher flail. Confused by the Skaven's flanking attack, the remaining man-crushers swing around to engage the rats that have emerged behind them. In the ensuing struggle, both the vermin lord and gatebreaker are slain, while the man-crushers sustain heavy injuries by missile fire coming from the cannon and gutter runners. As the tunneling rats scurry to claim the central objective, the man-crushers are destroyed by the surrounding Skaven, who are now dominating this area of the battlefield, or so they think. Too late, the clan rats realize that King Brod is only a few strides away. Stomping onto the objective, the infamous king clears away the clan rats with one fell stroke from his club as the other rats scatter to escape the fury of the Mega Gargant. The gutter runners make an attempt to claim the western objective from the last remaining man-crusher. But in a bait-and-switch, King Brod leaps over, slaying the gutter runners with impunity while the man-crusher charges forward to wrest control of the central objective from the Deathmaster and Grey Seer, who are unable to topple the Gargant. In the end, Skaven corpses lie in heaps on the battlefield among the wreckage of toppled Gargants, but the sons of Behemat were able to maintain control of the objectives long enough to claim victory.